Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play EVE Online. Alright, so Amarr has been chosen, partly because, well, I got 2 votes. They were the first 2 votes kind of thing, and I was kind of leaning towards it myself, so alright, let's get this going here. And yes, I will be showing you the character creation on screen, which means I'll have a time limit on how to do it, because I don't really feel like having to splice together a bunch of video clips to make it speed up the process kind of thing. So this could be rather interesting, what this ends up turning into. Alright, so we got 3 different bloodlines of the Amarr. We got the Nai-Kuni. With the exception of the Khanid, the Nai-Kuni were assimilated into Amarr society far more easily than the majority of Amarrian conquests, conquered more than 1,000 years ago by the Amarr Empire. They are not generally considered enslaved anymore. Most Nai-Kuni are tradesmen and artisans, occupations traditionally eschewed by true Amarrians, but still considered a vital part of their society. Alright, and we got the Khanids. Swept up by the Amarr's message of faith during the original reclaiming, the Khanid were for centuries exalted members of Amarr society, until a bitter feud between the Empire and a Khanid heir forced a secession which led to the creation of the independent Khanid kingdom. The Khanid have since come back into the fold, bringing an infusion of cultural and technological knowledge into their ancestral empire. And then we got the Amarrians themselves. True Amarrians are proud and supercilious, with a great sense of tradition and ancestry. They are considered arrogant and tyrannical by most others. The Empire's defeat at the hands of the mysterious Jovians and the Minmatar uprising that followed left an indelible mark on Amarrian culture. This double failure, a turning point in their history, has shaped an entire generation of policy and philosophy among the imperialist elite. And just in case you're wondering why I chuckled at Jovians, it's just the Jovians in this game. You may hear about the mysterious Jovians. All they are basically the game developers themselves flying around in their own ships kind of thing. So you may run into them at some point on a Tranquility, but they've actually got their own separate part of the universe that they congregate into. But anyways, I'm actually going to choose the Khanid because I've actually never chosen that race before, I don't think, in any particular time. So let's take male and let's get this thing going. Alright, this thing is powerful, so I've already got somewhat of an idea. I came in a bit earlier to at least get some bearings because I would be recording this. So yeah, all right. Let's start off. Well, let's get the flesh going here, the flesh tones here. Actually, no, the shape first. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah. You can actually do this manually by grabbing their muscles if it'll. Yeah. Let's rotate here. There we go. Yeah, see, you can they've actually got their own pressure points that you can pull out, kind of thing. So let's just keep going through here a bit. Actually, I kind of like that one. Yeah, nice trunk. Let's give it a bit more muscle. Actually, yeah, I don't like the wings out here. Bah. That's better, actually. Alright. Get a bit more muscle. And there we go. Head shape isn't quite what I want it to be, so let's take care of that right now. Alright. First of all, there's actually 8 ways you can modify these ears. If you look at them like from here, you can actually move them in toward his head a bit more. If you go from here, you can make them bigger or smaller. This thing is powerful. But anyways, that's... No, not bigger. And that's good enough. Itchy nose. Anyways. Alright, how do I want to shape his skull? Yeah, cheekbones are a little too... There we go. And what else? Same thing with the things going on here, and then chin up a bit more. What else do I want to do to this guy? Seems to be okay. Yeah, that's good. Alright, next up, I guess, the ears are... Yeah, the ears are actually a bit too small. Oh yeah, you can also tilt them as well. Ah, that's fine. There we go. Alright, that's the head. Now let's go to complexion. You can go from like pasty skin to... Whoa, that's creepy. There you go. Ultra dark. Yeah. But actually, I think the one I wanted is somewhere around here. I want a bit of color on them. Nah, this one's good. And you can add different 3 levels of aging to them. You can go like Buddhist monk, or I actually usually just like to give it a bit of aging to make it a bit more realistic. Yeah. Freckles, not too big of a fan, and get a bit of scarring on there as well. Yeah, that's good. Eyes, yeah, this could be fun, but for the most part, I've already got the color chosen here. There we go. You can get different size pupils, and you can even go scorpion style. This just looks absolutely weird. Anyways, but where's the one I had? Right there, number 3. Actually, I kind of want to make his eyes a bit... No. Yeah, you had to blink, didn't you? You can actually move where his eyes are located on his head as well. I was hoping I'd be able to make them a bit bigger, but oh well. Alright, hair. No. Let's see. You can go without hair and go with this kind of stuff. But kind of looks like RoboCop, but actually, I like this one. It's gonna look weird because of the colors I just saw pop up there. Yeah, no thanks. I'm just gonna go with... Wait, that's the root color. I want there and there. Yeah, a little too dark. Root color... Let's try these two. Let's go with dark brown. Actually, I like that. Good. Alright. Facial hair, actually, I want that. This just basically does the how relatable it is to the hair. Basically, a comparison. So you can go from complete black facial hair to the same colors as hair on his scalp. So let's go with a bit in between, or I guess leaning more towards his head of hair. Alright, then we got different types of eyebrows here. There's only 5 of them, so I might as well go through all of them and see which one I like the most. Nah. Nah. What were these like? It's probably going to be this one. Or this one. Yeah, I like that one. Alright, and we got facial hair. This one, I already know which one I want. It's either this one or this one. And this one. Or you could go with the handlebars. Nah, actually I like this one. The goatee without the stash. Yeah, that's good. Nice and clean. Alright, no thanks. That just basically gives you can kind of makes it feel like this is basically the guy's version of makeup kind of thing. It's not real makeup, it just changes the tone of his skin kind of thing. Alright, now we got the clothes. Alright, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Start with the pants. What do I want? I either want... No, that stuff's a bit too crazy. What about these? And boots. Let's go with shiny black. You can actually tuck in the pants or untuck them kind of thing like this. But I like keeping, like I said, I like keeping them neat. There we go. Clean. There we go. Now we got to, yeah. If you make a choice and you find out you don't want anything, like they got sunglasses here as well. You can, in order to get rid of it completely, just hit the remove and it will completely reset that part. All right. Next up is actually a mid layer. I think the one I wanted was this one. I think in that case, I think I might have got the wrong pants. Yeah, I got the wrong pants. I think the pants were these ones. Were they? Yeah, that's the pants. Kind of wish they had more choices of boots, because none of these boots really match that outfit other than the shiny black, because black goes with everything. I mean, these things just look like ski boots, so I'm not going to bother. Anything else? You could go with some of this stuff, is like robes, like this. What does that look like? But I like the metal tassels there. No, that's a little too flashy. Could also go with brown coats. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Yeah, a little bit of a thing with my video cards going on here that's kind of weird, but well, I'll get it back in a second. I'll just finish this off and then I'll switch it over once we are done. Once we're ready to take his picture. Oh, there we go. It went back anyway. Yeah, the outer garments also seem to take up a bit more resources on your video cards. So, all right. So I guess that's the dude. Actually, no, I want to do one more thing with his head. I want to make it a bit thinner. Look this way, man. No, there we go. Don't want it gaunt though. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Alright. That's done. Body modifications, that's just basically piercings, tattoos, and scars. You can get scars. You know what? I'm going to give him a scar on his chin there for the purpose of the goatee kind of thing. Where's the... Actually, what about this one? No. Too much. What about these two? No, I can't see anything, so I think it might be this one. Yeah, I like that one. A little bit showing. Perfect. Perfectly imperfect. Alright. There we go. Now to take his picture. Got different backgrounds you can choose, and honestly, most of them aren't really that great, but let's see, the one I want. Actually, let's take an original picture. Yeah, make sure when you take his picture, his eyes he isn't blinking, because it will actually show up with his eyes closed, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, for most part, actually, what about this one? In that case, I might want a different pose. Yeah, in case you're wondering, in order to move him around like this, click and hold the right mouse button and slide him around, and to rotate him, it's the left mouse button. And you can, if you want to scroll in and out, you can use the scroll mouse button, but if you want to do it smoothly, hit both the left and right mouse button, and it slides in and out, kind of thing. So, alright, no. Nah. No. Nah. Yeah, looks like I might have to go with that one because it looks like it's the best one. Yeah, it looks like that'll be the best. Alright, let's get him a bit over here, a bit off center. There we go. His body's centered. That's important, I guess. But yeah, most of these, once you get to this point, it actually starts to take on the different races. So this is Amarr, Gallente, Minmatar, and Caldari, and then you get a little bit further and it'll actually start doing those kinds of colors automatically, like here. So you got Gallente, Minmatar, Kaldari, and Amarr. Actually, what does that look like? Yeah, and then you can go through all these kind of things. But you know what? I like the one with the Amarr picture on the back, though. Can get some nebulae in the background as well. What's that one like? No, I like the one with the Amarr picture. Yeah, operating these things is kind of touchy because it's a lot like if you have like a smartphone. You just gotta slide your finger across. Yeah, in this case you gotta slide the mouse cursor across. So yeah, I like that. Oop, got him with his eyes closed. There we go. Now I want different lighting, that's for sure. Change the intensity, you can change colors as well. Actually, that looks alright. No, it's too bright. But you. No. That looks kind of cool. Keep that one in mind. That one. That's the thing. Like this is an automatic bookmark system for the stuff that you choose here, so that's kind of cool as well. Yeah, well, obviously this is full character creation, so I'm definitely probably going to go to the 20-minute mark for this thing, this video. No, that's too dark. Where's the this one? Actually, was it this one or was it that one? Change colors again. Ooh, that looks nice. What would that look like? Where would he be? I almost feel like he'd be in a cafeteria. No. This looks like a press conference. So I got that, that. Yeah, I like this one. That's good. You can also rotate his head if you'd like, but I'm not going to because it tends to mess up my the whole posture thing. But ooh, this isn't nice at all. It's cutting off the little decal there. Or is it? No, I don't think it is. I think it is actually shaped like that. Oh well, because of that one there. Alright, so I think that's what I'll go with, so let's... There we go. Alright, next up we gotta choose our ancestry and education. These used to do something, but not anymore. Now it's just strictly for role-playing purposes, I guess. Alright, so we got Cyberknights. Many of the Khanid want to keep their warriors competitive, but the only way to do so in the modern world, yada yada. Extensive body enhancements, advance of knowledge to cyber implants. Basically the smart guys. Unionists, I'm not even going to bother. I hate unions. I understand the purpose of them, but they've seemed to have forgotten what their purpose was. Anyways, kind of not generally known to be as devout as the Amarians, but those who tend to be fanatics even by Amarian standards. Religious Khanids are often inducted into zealous cults. No thanks. Let's go with Cyberknights. And then you got the Imperial Academy, basically the military school. Hedian University is for like business and that stuff, and Royal Amarr Institute is industrialists. So, for the sake of there. Alright, now name. I'm actually probably going to go with the exact same one you saw before. Alright, now hopefully it's still available. Let's go through here a bit. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's actually got a list of names that it chooses from like a text file in the Eve directory, but and there's quite a bit of them, but they tend to repeat more than they do find new stuff. So make sure it's still available. Awesome. All right, let's go. And that's what he's going to look like.
Welcome to your new life. My name is Aura. I have been installed via neural visual uplinks and embedded within your neocortex. I will always be here. My primary role is to assist whenever you need me.
And there we go, and we got some ugly looking texture going on here, which means it's time to do this. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Where'd I go? Oh, there we go. The Invisible Man. But anyways, alright, so these are my captain's quarters, but I guess we'll have to scope those out, and we'll have to continue meeting our friend Aura here next time. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.